This portion of Lee Pitts Live is brought to you by Hodges University, educating the leaders of our community for over 20 years.
You will love his wit and smile when he shares his charm with you. He's got a star that can't be denied on Lee Pitts Live. Come on and listen. You will enjoy and learn if you're wise. There's talking and singing. Everything is there to keep you swinging. We're glad you tuned in to Lee Pitts Live.
Hello, Southwest Florida. Welcome to another edition of Lee Pitts Live. And I'm so delighted that you put us on your list of things to do on this Sunday morning. We're slowly getting up on Halloween. So if your kids are going out trick-or-treating, you make sure you go with your kids. Things aren't the same, folks. So Halloween, I love that holiday. I like having that fun. But people, there's some crazy folk out there right now. So on this October 23rd, remember I told you, go with your kids on Halloween and check the food. Speaking of checking the food, we have a comedian in here that's going to make you spit up your food laughing so much. That's Joe Mobley. He's Southwest Florida's best comedian, and probably one of the best comedians in all the land. He's a comedian, he's an actor, he's a host, he's an MC. He's all those things. He's got a lot of jobs, just like those Jamaicans. And also we get a chance to talk to Bill Perry, a private investigator. Okay, so if he's private, how can he come on the show? He's going to have a disguise on, folks. No. He doesn't do all of the work. We'll get the chance to find out some stuff that's going on out there with his firm. He's a securities investment agency, Bill Perry. All that's happening on Lee Pitts Live, and it's happening right now, so keep it locked. We'll be right back.
Would you drive a car without brakes? Making love without a condom can be just as dangerous. You might be on the road to catching HIV or AIDS. Don't be afraid to get tested. Finding out that you're infected can be overwhelming, but you can live a healthier life by working with the caring staff at the Hendry County Health Department. We treat you as a person, not a statistic. Clients and staff work together to ensure the highest level of care. HIV and AIDS can happen to anyone. Get educated, get tested, get treatment.
The Arias Law Firm. Hi, I'm attorney Victor Arias. Have you been injured on a job or a car accident? Please give us a call. The consultation is free. Hablo español.
At Mount Hermon Ministries, that's been our primary mission for more than 20 years.
The Dew of Hermon Child Care Center, Mount Hermon Preparatory Academy, Life Christian University at Mount Hermon Ministries.
Character building education for the young and young at heart. Stop in or log on to our website and find out why the educational programs of Mount Hermon Ministries are alive, fresh, and strong.
Hi, I'm Dan Marino, and I've joined a new team, Fort Myers Toyota. Fort Myers Toyota is now part of AutoNation, the largest automotive retailer in the country. So every new Fort Myers Toyota now comes with a lifetime warranty, like new Camrys on sale for $199 a month, Corollas $169 a month. Fort Myers Toyota on Colonial Boulevard, now part of AutoNation, fmtoyota.com.
Today, students at Edison State College are...
I'm on the Lee campus.
Collier campus. Charlotte campus. And I take my courses online.
I'm an Edison State College alum.
I'm in the writing club.
I'm a peer tutor.
Phi Beta Kappa Honor Society.
I'm going to be a business leader.
Nurse. I'm not sure yet.
Discovering new things.
Every day.
I'm involved.
Educated. Dedicated.
This portion of Lee Pitts Live is brought to you by Lee Memorial Health System. Our Lee Physician Group United Way houses provide quality medical care to those in need in our community. And by Florida Gulf Coast University.
Welcome back, Southwest Florida. Without further ado, I want to get to Funny Man, Joe Mobley. You've seen him around all the places, all the great times. Let's clank him. Let's clank him, Joe. That recognizable hat. You look like that guy who used to produce Janet Jackson. What would they call?
What's my brother's name?
Brother's name. Come on now. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Everybody home. Jimmy Jam. I got it, folks. I got it. I'm up on my black stuff. Joe Mobley, it's always a pleasure to get you here on the show, man. I want to encourage people to hit you up on Facebook. How do they reach you on Facebook? Joe Mobley?
Yeah, just hit me up with Joe Mobley. I ain't hiding. I'm Joe Mobley. I'm not some celebrity that try to hide from the public. I'm right there.
How do you maintain that? I mean, you are a celebrity and you're being humble and all that, but how do you maintain connecting with the people? I know when I see you out and about, whether it's at First Fridays, whether that downtown where you perform at, what's that place you perform downtown Fort Myers?
Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn. And
Space
then,
39.
Right, go ahead and plug them all.
Okay, Space 39 is a place that I was doing during the summertime, well, during off season, once a week. Now that season's back in, we're going to do it once a month because I got such a big draw from other, clubs and stuff like that. And I want to just spread myself around. I don't want to be in one particular spot on a weekly basis, you know what I mean? Because it kind of takes away from the Joe Mobley experience,
And I think you're going to be doing something with the hot dog concern in the future, too. Go ahead and talk about that.
What's Up Dog downtown Fort Myers is, I like to say this, I like to always plug a black-owned business, and it's downtown Fort Myers. And Kim, she does a wonderful job of bringing us in every last Saturday of the month. And I've been hosting that for the last 3 months, so I'm very excited about that. A very good thing to do.
Now, I've been to What's Up Dog. They also have a great karaoke night.
Yes.
Now, you coming in, bringing in what happens on the night when you're at What's Up Dog? When people hear you say you host and you perform, tell us what actually happens at these events. Various people come in and come up to the mic or open mic. Talk to us.
Well, basically, we run a comedy club, comedy show from 8 o'clock until around 9:30. Then we start back with karaoke. Now I'm a karaoke guru. I
Do you actually sing, Joe?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I sing R. Kelly, I sing Michael Jackson, and Jodeci, and the karaoke guy, as a matter of fact, is our DJ, who is Mike Banks. He's a good guy.
Now, you actually, you have a foundation now for your daughter?
Yes.
I certainly want to give you a chance to talk about that. Talk about your foundation.
It's Tamia's GBS Foundation, and GBS stands for Guillain-Barré Syndrome. And what it was debilitating nerve disease that happened to my daughter, and it partially paralyzed her for a couple of days. So after that experience, that we got caught with our hands down because it came from out of nowhere. And we want to bring awareness to parents and other people, because this disease is from 7 to 70. You can catch the disease, so nobody's out of the woods from it.
And what do you hope that your foundation will do, and how do people find out more information about your foundation?
Well, we want to make sure that people understand this is not a death disease. We want them to make sure that humor brought us through. By me being a comedian, me and my daughter, we kept laughing, and it brought her through her situation. And I just encourage parents to make sure you just be a parent. Just be there for your kid. Don't worry about it. We got a higher being than us up there that's controlling this whole spaceship. So let's deal with that and pray. And we had a strong support group on prayer, so it was great.
What do you do to prepare for your comedy? How, are you like a prize fighter in the back, getting prepared, jumping? How do you, when you look out there and you see that big audience, you got to make folk laugh, and then many times you got to make black folk laugh, and that's not easy. What do you do to prepare mentally?
My kids. My kids, because if I can't make my kids laugh, I can't make nobody laugh, basically. And I'll sit around with my kids and we'll just go over things right before I go over the show. And being a father, and cooking and, doing my daily routine with my kids, it entitles me to be prepared for the stage, so I'm never nervous.
Okay, I got a chance to look at one of your acts that you did in front of a church crowd. That seemed to be one of your big crowds as well, because you can do that clean stuff too, which is great. And it was called 2 Pair of Shoes. I'm encouraging Rick right now to tune that up. Let's take a look at Joe Mobley. Turn that volume up. 2 Pair of Shoes right here, Joe Mobley. Listen up.
I really want to know this. Why do women that go to black churches bring 2 pair of shoes? sheep. I always walk around with 2 pocketbooks. I remember when I was a little kid, we used to go to Duff's Smorgasbord. Y'all remember Duff? All the way up North Fort Miles. Church women taking 2 purses. They take the little purse to go to church. They take the big purses to go to after church dinner. Y'all know I'm ready to go with this one. And I'll be doggone if the whole congregation of women ain't packing their bag. The bag like this when you first come in. They used to give me the bag to walk out with. Let your carry this bag. What you got, ducks in here?
That's the great Joe Mobley in full effect. And I think that was a church crowd you were performing in front of. Did you prepare differently for a church crowd than you do for today, the mainstream, the sinners, so to speak?
Well, you know what? A comedian told me a long time ago, Melvin George III. He said, any joke you tell in a nightclub, you should be able to tell at church. So therefore, I always take my same material that I use in the club scene and use the same material in the church scene. The only difference is that you know you got choice words you can say. And like you and I are both big fans of preachers. And that's my, Reverend McCarter, I gotta give him a shout out because he is one of my favorite pastors of all time because he brings the message in a comical way. And you really enjoy going to his church and you really enjoy laughing, so.
I'm glad you raised that point because you heard me say off camera that I feel that in doing this show, I'm one part preacher, one part comedian, and one part talk show host, which adds all up and allows me to do what I do and be myself. So you say, man, that's really interesting because you sort of see yourself in that light as well, right?
Yeah, I'm 2 out of 3. Without the host.
Right. So, but you host some stuff too.
Yeah, I host some stuff, but not on TV. That's the difference. You know, because you guys are on top of your game. I commend you for what you've been doing, and congratulations on your 20th year anniversary. I mean, just so much that I watch you and I try to idolize and try to do the same thing as Lee Pitt's doing. One day maybe I could be there.
Hey man, well, most of my preparation came in the housing projects up there in the room with the fan in the window, and curtain was blowing out. We turned the fan around and sucked the hot air out the window. We turned the fan back around, sucked the cool air out, and I would spend my time sitting there listening to Don Cornelius on Soul Train. And you know, I love it when he would say, "It's all been a stone blast, honey. So in part, we wish you love, peace, and soul." So with you, Joe Mobley, keep up the good work.
Thank you.
And it's certainly been a stone blast. You can bet your last money it's going to be a stone blast, honey. We wish you love, peace, and soul. Keep up the good work.
Thank you,
Boom.
man.
Got to go. We'll be right back. We'll talk to Bill Perry, the private investigator, right here on Lee Pitts Live. Go out and check out Joe Mobley. Hit him up on Facebook. We'll be right back.
Home hemodialysis with DaVita. Experience the difference.
Daily dialysis has absolutely changed our lives and given Ted his health back. There's so much that we can do now. It really is a wonderful way of life.
You can see the results. I've been built up, I've exercised, I've been working out, and life is just a wonderful thing thanks to the partnership of DaVita and Next Stage.
To learn more about home hemodialysis and the Next Stage system, call 1-888-DaVita-8.
If you live in the city of Fort Myers and your income qualifies, you could benefit from many of the city's housing programs. There are no interest loans and grants available to purchase an affordable home, rehabilitate your home, or prevent foreclosure on your home. The sooner you call, the sooner you can improve your living condition. Just call us at the numbers on the screen or visit our website. We want to help you.
Pharmacy technician, hospital and health services management, personal trainer. These and more exciting training programs are available right now at Heritage Institute. Financial aid is available for those who qualify. Career placement assistance is also available. This can be you. Call Heritage Institute now. 1-866-939-6371. That's 1-866-939-6371.
Community, opportunity, police, and service. Come join the team. Together, we can make a difference.
The Neuropsychiatric Research Center of Southwest Florida, led by board-certified psychiatrist Dr. Frederick Sharp, has been a leading clinical research facility since 2001. We have conducted over 100 FDA-approved neuropsychiatric research trials. Our clinical trials are currently enrolling subjects diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. As a participant in a clinical trial, you can help to promote better health for you, your loved ones, and future generations. All trial-associated tests and procedures are provided at no cost. If you are interested in participating in a study, please contact our office.
Affectionately known as the Q, Quality Life Center has been instilling pride in families and the community for nearly 20 years. At Quality Life Center, we're in the kid business. The after-school program provides homework assistance, mentoring, and creative outlets like karate, music, and drama. The seasonal camps are fun-filled adventures in sailing, archery, and learning the green life. Call us or visit our website to learn more about other youth and social service programs. At the Q, we're helping children and families in the community to learn, grow, and succeed.
At High Tech North, located in Cape Coral, we prepare students for employment by providing quality, technology-oriented education delivered by a professional, caring staff in a positive learning environment. We have developed the type of hands-on curriculum that will allow you to achieve this goal quickly. We are an accredited school with certified instructors with real-world experience dedicated to assist students in acquiring new skills. We offer these many high-demand programs. Call us now or visit our website. We are ready to get you started on your career.
Lee Pitts Live is brought to you by Fort Myers Toyota, now a part of AutoNation, America's largest automotive retailer, and by Edison State College. Discover your genius.
Welcome back, Southwest Florida. Without further ado, I'm so delighted to have him as a first-time guest on the show. Bill, why don't you pick up that cup there? We're going to bump out cups as an inaugural first time on the show. And it's put it right back down. Private investigator. By the way, before I get to Bill, everybody who's emailing me about how to get these cups, just go to leepittslive.com. You'll see it on the screen right there. I'm going to give Steve time to bump it up. Go to leepittslive.com. You see right there, it tells you how to get the cups for $12. PayPal, we'll mail them out to you. You'll be able to watch Lee Pitts Live, an autographed cup, while you're watching the show. And while you're over there, you can hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, and you can also just email us from Lee Pitts Live. Contact us, okay? Thanks a lot, Steve. Bill. Private investigator, okay?
Yes,
let's just start with that. As a private investigator, how are you going to be private sitting right there looking at me? Well, everybody see your face.
First of all, Lee, thank you for having me in the show.
Glad to have you.
Congratulations on your 20th. I'm not always the one that's going out there.
Okay.
I have a team of investigators that are skilled and versed in private investigation. They're the ones doing most of the work out there. I'm sort of behind the scenes.
Okay. And also, people are not going to remember every face they see anyway. They don't know people investigating. That's why they keep themselves private in the first place, right?
That's correct.
Let's go to your background is pretty extensive. And for all practical purposes, you were like a forensic guy, CSI, which has made forensic very popular. And you also a retired police detective. Where were you a police detective, and tell us how that works good for what you do now.
Okay, I was a police detective in the city of New York. I was a New York City cop.
Wow, that's big.
Pretty much. You're talking about a police department of 59,000 police officers. It's a lot. I was a cop for 20 years. Detective, I made detective after 10 years on the job. And I worked out of the Internal Affairs Unit for the last 13 years. I retired in 2005. And it makes what I do kind of interesting because I bring with me my investigative skills from the Internal Affairs Unit and I bring it into the private investigative sector.
Excellent. Now, you're a unique person in the annals of history, and we just recently experienced 911 here, 10-year anniversary. You were a first responder for 911?
Yes,
Share
sir.
with us a little insight on that.
Well, as a first responder, when that day happened, beautiful day, believe it or not, one of the ladies come out crying while we were in our office. And from our office, you have to visualize, we can see the World Trade Center roughly about a mile away.
Okay.
We can see right from the gymnasium in our building. So we're sitting there in our office. Young lady comes out crying. There's a plane just hit the World Trade Center. We go out there, and we didn't even think, it didn't dawn on us what was going on. We just see this gaping hole at the World Trade Center, and it was just so surreal. We didn't think of, just beautiful day.
Right.
How did this person not see these towers? And then suddenly we see another plane come around, smash right into the building, and then we put on the news and we realized at that point we were under attack.
The police department did a yeoman's job in terms of, you know, they're taking a lot of risk in that whole process. We saw the images on television with people walking down the street, white with dust on it and all of that. But it's one thing to see it on television, it's another thing to see it in person, right?
Oh, Lee, definitely. See it in person, it's just, we never experienced anything like this in our country. We see it everywhere else, and we never thought it could happen here. But when it did, it was so surreal. I mean, we were told to suit up at that point. And once the inspector told us to suit up, the buildings started crumbling down, and it was just devastating.
What inspired you to go into the law enforcement field in the first place?
Well, what inspired me, if I use that word, my father was killed in the streets of New York when I was 16 years old. At that point, looked up to my mom. I said, you know, Mom, I want to be a cop and hopefully rid the streets of its crime. And that's what I did. That's what I did. And I still don't have too much closure now because the person or persons were never caught, unfortunately.
Amazing story. Now, you actually have your business now that's still investigating, finding out information. Tell us some of the aspects of your business and why you created this business.
Okay, well, the reason I created it is because I love law enforcement. 20 years in law enforcement is part of what I do, and what I do pretty well. So when I retired in 2005, I decided to create a private investigative company.
Excellent.
With the idea to help others, you know, whether it be background checks, surveillances, which we do, cheating spouses, unfortunately, that's part of the game.
Reality television has made that even more popular, right?
Yes.
Cheaters.
We can't run away from it.
I love it, man. I watch Cheaters. Come on. Everybody watches it. Go ahead.
It does happen, unfortunately. But what we've added recently to our things that we do is cell phone forensics, which is kind of interesting because everybody has a cell phone. You got social media, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, and so many of the other ones. The texting, the sexting, and with that, we felt, well, you know what, if a company or parent wants us to go into the cell phone to find out what could be in there that can be disturbing, perhaps, we can go and extract that information from the cell phone, just like we could do with a computer. Other things we do polygraph examinations, believe it or not. We teamed up with a group of people that have polygraphs, so we use that in case people want polygraph examinations, so we can do that. The other thing
you do identity theft?
Yes, we do identity theft. That's correct.
We got about 30 seconds left. Talk about your identity theft and why it's important that people get that in place.
Okay, identity theft is important because now with the economy the way it is, you want to know where your money's at. You want to know whether or not someone has captured your identity, and if they did, they're going to use your identity possibly to go in a negative direction. Plus, it's lost for you. You don't want that. So when it comes to identity theft, we do seminars on that. A lot of it is pro bono. We do it for the banks, etc. We also do fraud examination to hopefully find out where identity theft is happening.
Excellent. It's good to see a brother doing that kind of stuff, man.
Well, thank you, sir.
Okay, we got your phone number on the screen. People can contact you for more information there, but we also want to mention your website, BillPerryAssociates.com. That's BillPerryAssociates.com. Go over there and check out Bill. We're going to go to a break. When we come back, we'll find out who's next week's guest and some other things happening around Lee Pitts Live World. We'll see you. We'll be right back.
I'm NASCAR driver Mark Martin. Not a day goes by when somebody doesn't have an accident at home or hurt themselves at work. Good thing there's an extra fast emergency room nearby, ER Extra. You'll get extra great care from a high-performance team of emergency doctors and nurses who are specially trained to treat injuries. ER Extra. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
ER Extra, provided at Lehigh Regional Medical Center.
Are you ready to be successful? Are you ready to start your own business? Have you ever dreamed of running a business and being your own boss? If you have a service to offer or something that you want to sell, this is your opportunity. If you're serious about taking the first step, call us to find out more. Call the Southwest Florida Enterprise Center at 239-321-7085.
A smile on the face of a child can say a lot, like I'm safe, I'm happy, or I'm loved. Yet there are hundreds of children in our community with little to smile about. Their homes may have been disrupted by drugs, violence, abuse, or neglect. Won't you please welcome a child into your home as a foster or adoptive parent? A little change in your life can mean a big change in a child's life and put a smile back on their face. Become a foster or adoptive parent. Call the Children's Network of Southwest Florida at 1-800-89-FAMILY today.
My workday starts at 5:30 a.m., helping someone who's hit rock bottom, counseling them, mentoring them, recreating a life for them, and witness them overcome addiction, be reunited with their child. These amazing skills I learned through the Criminal Justice Program at Hodges University. I'm Ace Delva, Program Supervisor at Operation PAR, and a proud Hodges University graduate.
Educating the leaders of our community for over 20 years. Hodges University, on campus, online.
Falls are one of the leading causes of injury in Florida. When they occur because of the carelessness of another, you're going to want an attorney with experience in these kinds of cases. I'm Kim Hart, a trial lawyer who's handled falls for over 30 years. If a fall has changed your life, call me at 337-4800 for a free consultation. And let's get to the heart of the matter.
In Southwest Florida, a baby is born every 9.5 minutes. False. In Lee County, a family gets a new puppy every 9.5 minutes. False. In America, a person is infected with HIV every 9.5 minutes. Unfortunately, true. Learn the truth about HIV. Be positive you're negative. Get tested. If you are positive, get treated. For more information about testing and treatment, contact the McGregor Clinic in Fort Myers, 334-9555.
What's your favorite TV show? Welcome back, Southwest Florida. Those kids that say, what's your favorite television show? Lee Pitts Live, those are the brilliant kids from the Quality Life Center of Southwest Florida. And you know, here on Lee Pitts Live, we try to accentuate the positive things that are happening with our children in the community. And speaking of something positive, Lee Charter Academy, one of the top schools in all of Lee County, Lee Charter Academy, has now relocated to another area. They are now on Edgewood Avenue in Fort Myers. We're encouraging everybody to go and register their kids in Lee Charter Academy. It's absolutely free. It's been an A school for the past 3 years. In 2008, 2009, 2010, Lee Charter Academy was an A school, and that is outstanding. Dr. Chapman and the staff over there are doing a great job. Call that number on the screen to get your kids enrolled in Lee Charter Academy. Put your kid in a school that is being successful. We're so proud of Lee Charter Academy. Also, I want to remind everybody that Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, Fort Myers Alumni Chapter, as the Deltas would say it, is putting on their annual Scipia Fashion Show. That is a treat. I will be there. There will be food. There'll be some great fashion, and you want to be there as well. It's going to be on November the 6th, 2011, Sunday evening, 5 p.m. All that information is on the screen. It's going to be at the Crown Plaza Hotel, the Crown Plaza Bell Tower Hotel. Donation $40, and of course, Delta is a nonprofit. They're using that money for a good cause in our community. For more information, call that number on the screen, 239-878-4669. Tell Melanie Allen, the president, that Lee Pitts told you to call her. You want to get your ticket. So that's that. Our website is on the screen right now. You can take a look at our website. Go over there to our website. Find out everything about Lee Pitts Live. You can click on our Facebook, tweet me, contact us. And on tweet, I'm on Lee Pitts Live on Twitter. All that is happening. So we'll see you next week.